Hey, Mark here from Pixemotion, and we're going to go ahead and listen to part 2 of my podcast with Greg from Digital Pixel Cafe, where we're talking about the PS4 Neo, or PS4K, whatever you want to call it these days. And anyways, let's get to it.
Part of this leak was that Sony's requiring developers as of October to start developing two versions of all their games, one for the Neo and one for the regular PS4. And so you know that they're going to be putting that on the game boxes. So are they going to do, like, it's going to be weird. How are they going to do the naming scheme, because...
You know what? I bet you the game boxes won't be different.
Yeah, that'd probably be smart.
Here's the thing, and I could be wrong here, but since they have to make the games work on both systems, they're going to continue to use standard Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Because the PS4 does not support the Ultra Blu-ray spec, so they won't be able to use those. I believe it's 150 gig discs.
I don't know.
So they're gonna have to stick with standard Blu-ray. So you're gonna have a universal binary, and the binary itself will probably detect which system it's running on.
Yeah, well, I know you're not going to have to worry about settings or anything.
I'm just saying that's they're not going to have like two separate discs or anything like that. You're just going to have one disc.
I'm saying like the packaging and stuff. Like,
well, see, I don't think they're going to need to, because anything that comes out after October is going to automatically work. And Sony's already said that. Well, actually, the rumors have said that if they want, developers can patch older games to use the system.
Yeah. I actually read that they're requiring patches for games released in September.
Yeah, in September. Yeah. So my thought is you're going to have the same discs, same casings. I don't really think they're going to change anything, to be honest.
So how are they going to sell it as like a upgraded system, do you think? Just like a sub name?
They'll just tell you that somehow their creative marketing teams will tell you that this system plays PS4 games better. And then in fine print, it'll probably say something like not all games are optimized as of right now, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, going on with the specs more, Digital Foundry actually has a really good analysis of this whole leak. They discussed how the GPU is getting basically double the compute units, going from 18 to 36 compute units, which is really, really substantial. That's quite the upgrade for what this is. But they point out that even if you look at the R9 380 video cards that are out there now, they only have about 30 compute units. So they pointed out that this having 36 could mean that it's running on Polaris rather than the older stuff. Which it would make sense for a couple of reasons beyond the compute units. It probably runs cooler because it's probably done on a smaller chipset. I know it is, actually. I think it's 14 nanometer is what the Polaris is supposed to be developed on, as opposed to, like, what is it? I don't even remember. 24 something or 28 for the current one that's in there.
Yeah. I'm not too sure.
I don't even keep track of that crap anymore. But they're saying that it could actually be Polaris, and they point out too that this could be a good indicator as to how well previous generation stuff is going to scale to take advantage of Polaris's feature set. If they can actually swap out the entire GPU like that to a whole new generation, and still have all those games that are already out, just work with it.
Hey, thanks for checking out part 2 of 4 of my podcast with Greg. And if you haven't checked it out already, you can check out part 1 by clicking on the window, and also stay tuned for part 3. Please like, share, all that fun stuff. Happy gaming.